we actually like introduce the idea of what we're going to do here for?
Oh, you mean tell the people with our mouths.
Give
Yeah.
the people what they want, Mark.
Hello, few people that are watching. It's Mark here with John on the horn. John is on the Skype. We could not get his beautiful face into the stream without totally tanking it. But we are here to stream the opening of 30 packs of the newest Hearthstone set, which is Wrath of the Old Gods, right? That's what it's called.
Unleashing the wrath of the old gods. Nah, that doesn't seem right.
We're so bad at this.
I just call it old gods.
Yeah. No, Whispers of the Old Gods. I don't know why.
Whispers.
I just like
Whispers.
went aggro and assumed it was Wrath. So we're gonna do that. If we have some time, we might play a game or two. But we really just wanted to kind of film our live reactions to opening these packs. There was a long time between expansions, so I was able to get 30 packs for free, if you consider your time to be free.
Mark, we got nothing else going on.
Nothing else going on, yeah. But it saved me, you get you get this cool card back, this thing you see shaking over here if you pre-order for $50, and I'm getting married in a month, so that's not money that I'm willing to spend. It looks really cool.
I also did not spend it.
This set has a lot of oozes and tentacles, and that's really cool. It's kind of horror-y. We can count this as horror, right?
Oh, so it's actually straight Cthulhu, like the whole, it's all from that kind of mythos or of that ilk, right? So let's set the stage here. How much have you played with the new cards?
I have not played any arena runs. I've opened a couple packs because they give you packs for winning games in standard. So I think I've opened like 10 packs. I've gotten one legendary so far, which is the one that casts a random spell for every spell you've cast during the game, which is fucking hilarious. It can go it's not good, but it can go so horribly right and so horribly wrong. So like if you make it to 10 mana, you kind of just owe it to yourself to let it go off and see what happens.
Well, there's a ton of 10 mana cards. They really went heavy on 10 mana legends, legendaries.
Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't played that one. I've actually been playing a fair bit of the Cthulhu deck. I don't know, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Cthulhu.
I mean, sure. Or like our human tongues can't pronounce it.
Yeah. Don't even try to pronounce it. And I'm a big fan. It's a lot of fun to play. I basically have been playing like a slight modification of the Priest version, which is one of the new recipe decks with the standard.
Yeah. So, deck recipes are so awesome. If you haven't played Hearthstone, now's a good time to play. When you create a new deck, comes up with deck recipes, which autofill with cards that are commonly in a deck like that, and then you can have replacements for cards that you don't have. It's actually one of the coolest features because it's super helpful for new people.
I feel like the first set of recipes they laid out were pretty basic, but the ones that they've put out with this Old Gods, probably because they want people to spend money, have a lot more of the sort of advanced cards in them.
That is very true. Yeah, I had to craft a bunch of cards, which is stupid because I should have waited to open the packs. So should we get opening here? Because
let's do it.
All right, first pack.
So wait, should I be like commenting on the card? What you tell me? How do you want to flow with this?
Well, here, did you see that pack open? We'll start there.
Sure didn't.
All right, you sure didn't.
No, hold on. Let me make sure I've got the actual. Because I'm watching on the live stream page. Oh yeah, it's way behind.
It's way behind.
It's way behind.
Okay. Well, I will just, you can just react to what I say then here. How's that?
I can, sure. Tell me what you got.
So I got a bunch of commons, which I'm not even really going to bother with the commons because there's so many of them. And then the rare I got was Infest. It's a hunter card, 3 mana, give your minions death rattle, add a random beast to your hand.
Yes, super good card for beast decks, obviously.
Yeah.
For 3 mana, too, it's pretty legit, I feel like.
Yeah, I used to have that really good with Feign Death, which I don't think is actually in Standard anymore. I can't remember.
No, I think.
Feign Death is one of my favorite cards. It triggers Death Rattle on all your minions. So this might actually be really good in that deck because you just put in a bunch of minions that are good with Death Rattle already. And then add
you can also, you play Infest with like, what's it called? Call the Hounds.
Yeah.
And, for 6 mana, you're getting a bunch of 1/1s plus all the card draw that you're going to get from the Death Rattles, which is pretty sweet.
Right, totally. So for this, here we go. Okay, so
So exciting.
Wow,
What did
yeah.
you get? I can't. I'm still behind.
So I got a golden rare,
Play.
Demented Frostcaller, 4 mana, mage. After you cast a spell, freeze a random enemy. Pretty good, little expensive. I don't know. I feel like I don't play enough Frost Mage or Control Mage to know if that's good or not, but it seems
There's
good.
there's a lot more Frost Mage out there. I've been playing a fair bit with the standard decks as I've been out of work.
Yeah.
With new baby. And
Yes, you do.
yeah, I've seen a bunch of the Frost stuff. There's a new card that I can't remember what it's called, but if someone's frozen, it's like an auto kill for maybe 2 mana, which is pretty strong all of a sudden.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, so I got that. Another rare I got is Forlorn Stalker, 3 mana, 4/2 Battle Cry. Give your Death Rattle minions in your hand +1/+1. That's an interesting effect.
Yeah.
So that goes good with the card we just opened. I don't know. That's
Well, but
kind of weird.
But the cards in your hand, so the Infest only, actually, yeah, no, sorry, the Infest is only minions that are played,
Right.
whereas Forlorn Stalker only works for ones that are in your hand.
Right, so in the deck, you gotta have a bunch of Death Rattle minions. I also got a golden spawn of Inzoth, which, if you have played this set at all, it's the little adorable Cthulhu-looking guy. He looks kind of like a little elephant with
Wait,
tentacles.
is it not the legend card?
No. It's a common. You've seen it. You might see it pop up on the stream in a second. But
How many mana are we talking?
It's a 3 mana 2/2 Death Rattle. Give your minions +1/+1. Pretty good card. Usually cards this cute aren't that good, and now I have a golden one, and it's amazing. And there's steam shooting out of his adorable little elephant ears. So.
Yeah, I did build a rogue Death Rattle, which I feel like is one of the decks they kind of are trying to steer people toward. There's a couple new Death Rattle rogue cards, and I've been using that guy a little bit.
Awesome. So I just got another Infest and a Golden Twilight Summoner, which is an epic. 4 mana 1/1 Death Rattle. Summon a 5/5 Faceless Destroyer.
Nice. Yeah, so what I've been noticing too with a lot of these cards is that the actual health of the characters is pretty low.
Yeah.
But the card effects are super strong. Like, they're going for a lot more of that type of play, I feel like.
Totally. This next card I got is a Rogue card, Thistle Tea. Draw a card, add 2 extra copies of it to your hand. That seems okay. I don't know. 6 mana is a lot, and if you whiff, that whiffs pretty hard. But
It could be a whiff.
it could be a whiff.
Thistle Tea, yeah, I don't like this card at all. I mean, I have yet to see it played, so it's just, it's so random, right? Like, what card in your deck are you going to want 2 more?
Yeah. Well, and there's better cards that have similar effects. Next card, 3 mana, Disciple of Cthulhu, Battle Cry, deal 2 damage, give your Cthulhu +2/+2 wherever it is. I've already seen complaining on the internet that Cthulhu decks are both too strong and too linear. I
mean,
I kind of go back and forth. I've only seen a Cthulhu hit the board like twice, and it's pretty good when it does. But there's a lot of support cards that I think people think are too strong, like the cards that are like gain taunt if your Cthulhu has more than 10 health.
yeah, so but like, there's only a couple class-specific Cthulhu cards.
Yeah.
So by and large, the Cthulhu decks are all sort of just standard minions. I don't know. They are basically, when you lose to a Cthulhu deck, it looks really bad. You get sort of run usually. But I've lost a bunch of times to aggro decks that are just because it really does take some time to set up.
Well, and if you've
unless
ever,
you get lucky draws.
If you've ever played Magic, a big running theme you'll see, and I think you'll start to see this in Hearthstone, is in the beginning of a new standard season, quote unquote, tons of people play aggro because it's pretty easy. It's pretty kind of mindless in a way to just sort of steamroll through a format. And then everything kind of catches up and things even out a little bit. I think you're seeing a lot of Cthulhu decks because you get Cthulhu for free as part of the set. So, I mean, it's cool. I think it's cool for new players to just, for like really experienced players, more linear strategies aren't as exciting. But for a new player, you get kind of a big, splashy, fun card, and it's really easy to build around. It's like it pretty much builds itself.
Yeah, well, I mean, because there's a ton of cards now that only have value if you're playing a Cthulhu deck,
Right.
which I think is the biggest drawback to this expansion. Is like there's probably some fun decks out there to be sort of explored, but it really is a matter of people are going to play Cthulhu, and they're going to have some variation depending on the class, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of standard stuff you're going to see.
This pack I just opened, the card I opened was Rogue, Journey Below, 1 mana, discover a Death Rattle card.
Yeah.
Do you know, since you've said you've been playing Rogue, have you been playing this card?
Yeah.
Do you discover, if you're playing Standard, do you only get Standard legal cards off of Discover?
Yep. Yeah, you're only going to get Standard legal. So, you see a lot of, what's the card from the Explorers where it's like the 3 dwarves like stacked on each other? It's like a 6 mana, 2/6.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't remember. I can only
card.
think of like Magic card names. I know exactly what we're talking about. It's
But
like something grunts.
Yeah, I forget, but I mean, it's a Discover card, which I actually love the whole Discover idea because you get to pick from 3.
Honestly,
and depending on where you are in the game, you can do some different stuff.
Since they implemented Discover cards, I don't play Arena anymore because I find that Discover kind of scratches that itch. I like being able to like choose your own destiny, sort of, even if I fail at it, because that's kind of how you learn and get better. I think it's an awesome mechanic. I think it's like it's a perfect example of something you can't do in Magic, for example.
Yeah.
It's part of what makes Hearthstone unique, and it's random, but it doesn't like Discover doesn't fuck you over. The worst thing that happens with Discover is that like you don't get 3 good cards,
No, exactly. Like you get a decent card at worst. Like, and again, so much of it, what I love about it is it really is sort of game specific, where if it's early in the game, you play a Discover card and you have the option of a 1 mana, minion, it might actually be better than, when it's later in the game and you've got an option for a huge minion that can really swing the game.
Yeah, totally. This pack I got Blood of the Ancient One, 9 mana, 9/9. If you control 2 of these at the end of your turn, merge them into the Ancient One.
Nice.
Another really cool build around card that is probably terrible, but I think sounds super fun.
I was looking at this card. I don't have one. You obviously need 2 of them for it to be pretty interesting. I just don't know that I can imagine a game scenario where you're gonna like. How the hell are you getting 2 of these out?
Well, I mean, the idea is you have to clone it, right? Like you need something to make a copy of it. Or this would work with that card that we had, where if you draw a card, you make a copy of it. But so many things have to fall into place, and like
that's the most freakish luck. Thistle Cup or whatever the hell. I mean, it's like, oh, I'm gonna draw the one,
Thistle,
2 of 30 cards.
Thistle tea made of Blood of the Ancient One. Yeah, so I don't think it's that good. This other card I got 4 mana, Shifting Shade, Priest card, 4 mana, 4/3, Death Rattle, copy a card from your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. I think that's totally fine. Like that's piloted Shredder stats, and you get a card when it dies, and usually things that give you shit when they die are good, right? All right,
big fan.
So we've got 23 left. So I'm gonna kind of pick it up here.
We might need to call it a 10 and maybe do some playing or something.
All right. Oh, I got a legendary. Sweet. All right, I got a rare, an epic, and a legendary. The rare I got is a paladin rare, 1 mana, selfless hero, 2/1. Give a random friendly minion Divine Shield.
Yeah.
1 mana, 2/1's really good. Divine Shield is good, so I can imagine like that's really good in an aggro deck. The Warlock epic I got is Renounced Darkness. Replace your hero power and Warlock cards with another classes. The cards cost 1 less. That's the first time seeing this card, and that is ridiculous. I don't know if that's good, but it's
awesome card.
Ridiculous.
I think it's really cool. It's tough because you have to build a deck that can play on its own, but then fingers crossed you get that, and all of a sudden you might have this really sick deck.
I just have no idea how that. I mean, it functions in a similar way to is it Elise or else I don't know, Starseeker, and the Golden Monkey that replaces everything in your deck and your hand with legendary cards. In that it gets better as the game goes on because you will have likely used up a lot of the cards that are really important to your deck, and it in theory smooths out your draws, but it's like so random. So I don't know. I think it's super fun, but. The legendary that I got is Deathwing Dragonlord. 10 mana, 12/12. neutral, death rattle, put all the dragons from your hand into the battlefield.
This is just a comical card to me. I don't know.
I don't think it's good because it's at 10 mana you will have dropped all of your dragons anyways, and like if you just wait, or I mean, again, most of these really splashy cards are made for like YouTube videos of Twitch streams where someone drops this and like, you know, 7 dragons hit the field and one of them is knows Dormu and fucking everything gets, you know, sandy, and you know, it's a card for like YouTube videos and for players who are newer that see 10 mana and 12/12 and are like, yes, I'm gonna take that.
Can you, now that we're talking mostly standard, I feel like, but is the portal standard, or was that part of
Unstable
Goblins?
Portal is out of standard.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, like, this is the type of card, or you know, I'm sure there's other options to like get that card into your hand, but I don't understand when you would build it into a deck.
Yeah, no, I think it's just an arena thing. Like, okay, I have a 12/12. Cool.
Yeah.
2 rares in this pack, 4 mana, Blackwater Pirate. Your weapons cost 2 less. It's a pirate and it's a 2/5. It's cool. I don't really play pirate decks, but
Yeah, I mean, so the other deck that they look like they're pushing folks toward in standard is, or another one is, there's a bunch of pirate stuff now with warrior.
yeah,
So I expect to see a bunch more warrior pirate, and this would play well with that if you're playing warrior with a ton of weapons.
totally.
Plus pirates.
This pack also has a South Sea Squid Face, which is also a pirate. I just love the name. 4 mana, 4/4 pirate. Death Rattle, give your weapon +2 attack. You know, things like this, like they're giving pirates some support and also totems. So I've been playing a totem shaman deck.
Yeah.
You know, that's a great thing about new sets is that they don't necessarily have to be totally on theme, but you know, the cards don't. But they can kind of sneak in stuff for new decks, which I think is cool.
I kind of like the Darkshire Councilman. I've tried playing some Warlock, and I think if you could play that with like a Imp Explosion, you know, all of a sudden at 7 mana you could have a bunch of 1/1s and 4 or 5/5 character, you know.
Yeah.
So
all right, so this is pack 10 that I've opened. The rare is pretty boring. I've already opened it. Disciple of Cthulhu. It's the one that deals 2 damage and gives your Cthulhu +2/+2. We can get in and play a game or two if you want.
yeah, let me fire it up. That Disciple of Cthulhu, I think it's one of those cards where if it were a 2 mana, I think a lot of people would be complaining that it was way too strong. I think at 3 mana, it's appropriately,
Well,
the cost and damage are sort of appropriately set.
Totally. At 3 mana, it gives you an opportunity to kill something. You know, there's a lot of like 2 mana 3/2s and you know that sort of thing. So I think that's pretty good. So I'm pretty. I mean, I'm not totally psyched about the legendary I opened, but the golden epic and stuff is pretty cool. So, and I've got 20 more packs to open on my own time. So,
Just take your time with it.
yeah,
Lounge into it, Mark.
totally.
So I'm firing up here. Give me one more second.
Yeah, no
we do have one question mark from someone named Alex Vasquez, a listener. Alex Vasquez. Hello, Alex. Since you guys are in the card game conversation, have any of you two had a chance to play Battle Royale?
No.
I have not either.
Is it anything like the movie?
You start out as a child and you must choose a horrific weapon.
Well, that's what. Have you heard of this? Is not part of the card game conversation, but have you heard of the culling?
No.
So the culling it's Battle Royale, the game basically, where you're like just kind of dropped in to a scenario. You don't have any weapons or anything, and you have to kind of like find weapons and fend for yourself, and it's pretty crazy. It's PC only, so I haven't been able to play it. But yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I was looking up information on this game, but now I accept your challenge. You want to play standard?
Hells yeah, we're playing standard. I'm gonna roll out some cards from the old gods here.
I don't even have a chance here. Friendly, choose your deck. Oh, you chose the format. That's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen this interface yet here. So, all right, we'll see. Are you still watching the stream? You fucking sniping me? You're gonna figure out what's in my hands?
All right, yeah. Sorry, I'll step away from the screen.
Busted.
My bad.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's funny. Yeah, I would see your cards, obviously. So
you're probably gonna steamroll me anyways, but we'll see.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm playing my Cthulhu Priest here. I have a bunch of standard decks, but not many that are worth a whole lot, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Totem Shaman a spin, and then I wanna play my Druid deck with the random guy just to show it off because I think it's fucking hilarious.
Dig.
John, I'm so excited. How's this the first time we've ever streamed Hearthstone before?
You know, we've been talking about it for a while, and we finally made it. It's all good times. You know, the only downside of me not watching the dashboard is I don't know how many people are here on the live stream. But welcome, everyone.
Thousands. I imagine it's thousands.
We finally made it. All right. Yeah. So I think I was saying I'm a pretty big fan of this. This, you know, Cthulhu style. I think it's all about tweaking what you do with the, say, 10 well, it's probably like 15 non-Cthulhu related cards.
Yeah. Just a quick Flame Juggler is like one of the best cards in the new set, I think.
Yeah. Well, didn't they nerfed it a little bit, I think? They like kind of rebalanced it.
Already?
I think it's because it's not part of, it was part of the previous, it was part of the like Explorers expansion, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I think it's a new card.
I'm pretty sure it's, well, I don't think.
Oh no, you're right. It is totally.
It was, no, you know what? It was part of the tournament.
Yeah. It's great. Well, I suppose people are playing it now because they're not playing like Zombie Chow, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, it's a pretty dope card for sure.
Kind of overloaded myself out of stuff to do. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm a big, so I'll, you know what? After this, I'll show you, I have a Thrall deck that I've played a couple times that I really like. I won't tell you much about it because I want you to experience.
You want me to feel it?
I want you to feel it.
I want you to feel it.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Give it to your...
I kind of love that effect. It's really menacing that where it like pops up in the side and kind of shows you what you're working with.
Well, it starts to get real high. The highest I've gotten up to is 20. Like the highest I've gotten up to and played it was 21, which is basically a game ender. I mean, unless the guy has a ton of stuff out on the board, you're gonna do okay.
Ah, shit. What to do here? What to do?
What to do? You and Thrall.
What to do?
Mark, you might have to watch the stream at some point to see if we get any other additional questions.
Yeah, I will. I'll hop on in a second. Not the most exciting turn, but.
What can you say?
Do you hear its call?
Let's pump up that Cthulhu.
Oh boy. It's a menacing little whatever it is.
He's an old god, man.
You're an old god.
It's weird because it looks in the picture like he's wearing a crown, but I think it's just an eyeball.
Sure. Man. Alright, I think this is what we're gonna go with.
I need my what's the name of that 1/3? Whenever you heal something, you get to draw a card.
Oh, Northshire Cleric? Is that...
Yeah, I think that's right.
I'm really bad with card names, so I could be totally wrong, but...
I need to get her fired up.
Sweet.
I am gonna be drawing like crazy. Gotta put a kibosh to that.
Do you hear its call?
I think this, the Twilight Elder, the 3-mana 3/4, is so good. Because that's hard to kill. Like, that's, that's really good.
It's a pretty big body.
Big body, big body. All right, let's see.
It is. That's probably the best of the cards that just burnishes the Cthulhu.
Burnishes? That's a great word of the day.
There you go. It's a free one. Free one for you.
Oh man, you are really doing
Just setting
stuff.
it up.
You're really doing stuff to me. Fucking shit.
Marcus.
All right, I'm gonna yellow this and see what happens.
I mean, that's gonna take her all probably. You son.
Oh my god. Glorious.
Dirty. Ah, Jesus Christ. And I just picked up a circle of healing, which I can do nothing with right now. Jesus Christ.
It's your boy. Man.
So brutal. Oh,
Feeling good in the neighborhood.
I can't do that.
What do you mean I can't do that? I can totally do that.
Element.
I think I have reached the amount of things that my computer can handle at once. I think I'm trying to click on cards and it's being real testy.
Maybe. Oh God. All right. I did. So the two I've crafted two of the cards from the new set.
Yeah.
And I think both of them are in this deck.
Nice.
So you might actually no, only one of them.
Let's see.
What you thinking about?
Second time's a charm. There we go. I just have to double click on everything to get this party started here.
Elements I like.
I was waiting for this or that goddamn. What's the like rhino card that?
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I totally don't have two of them in my deck or one of them in my hand.
All right, dude, you're walking on the wild side here. I'm not gonna lie, because
I'm feeling froggy. Okay.
it's about to get a little ugly for you, my friend.
Oh man, that is gigantic. That's gonna be a problem. That is gonna be an effing problem.
Some strange things brewing here.
Okay.
How do you like the sound of my ice in my cup? Is that coming through for you?
It's coming through great.
All right. What do you got?
Elements guide me. Elements guide
Ah, nice. I really like that thing from below.
Yeah,
good
that's
stuff.
pretty, I'm actually not sure why. I think I only have one in this deck. I am not sure. That seems like a mistake. Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is if he doesn't kill these two, all right. I was gonna be in a lot of trouble. So.
Oh man, that's efficient. I'm kind of about to bum you out though.
Don't do anything nasty, all right? You son of a whore. Damn.
Oh, Kathy Newell's a saint. Oh my god.
Well, all right. It kept me relevant here for a little while. I've been out of cards for a while here. Fuck. The interesting thing that I don't know now is what happens to all of your cards that rely on Cthulhu being over 10 once your Cthulhu is dead.
Oh, that's a great point.
And
Because it
we're
does
about to
say
find out.
wherever it is.
Feast upon the night.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, so it's still okay. So it's dead, but it's
You know the secret handshake.
God,
Still
that's
doing
good.
stuff.
And I just realized you're up to 26, and that really bums me out. Okay.
There is a lot at stake.
Still doing stuff. Oh, god damn it. This is when you get this thing out, or when someone's playing this deck and gets out that goddamn, what's it even called now? Thunder Bluff Valiant. That mofo is annoying.
Flash roar!
This is a pretty back and forth endeavor here.
I'm in a lot of trouble right now.
Excuse me.
All right. This will at least
Is someone injured?
help a little bit. If there's a couple cards here that if I pick them up, you'll be in a world of hurt. No, that's not one of them. Come on. Come on. Take it.
Dude, what? There. Oh my God, there's so much stuff going on there now.
Really wish I had more water in that water cup right now.
Okay, let me think about this here. Oh crap, that's not gonna work. Okay. Oh, I messed up the sequencing on this, but that's okay.
Can't even give me an oops. What's it called?
Oh,
I do like that they've changed and added WoW as one of the things now.
yeah, neato.
Big fan of WoW. Because the one thing that this really lacked, the whatever you call it, the little like responses, is like a laughing thing
Yeah.
where you can just be like, "Are you?" It like an "Are you effing kidding me?" laugh. That's the laugh I want. All right, you're in good shape here. You are in good shape.
We'll see.
Just a pinch of vigor.
Ah, fuck. That's not gonna do it. Let's see. Oh, that'll help. That helps a little. That doesn't do nothing. I have to do it. She's gotta go.
I mean, that was good for you. Now I wish this guy didn't have taunt.
Do not push me.
Well, you done created it, so
Yeah.
you know.
Yep. Man, this is
Oh, finally. This is what I needed.
The feast
This is that sweet emperor.
Yep.
This
That's
is one of the guys.
Uncool.
That's one of the ones I crafted.
It's most uncool.
He's a fun guy.
It's a very overpowered card in this deck.
So I have a Doom Caller in here, which is another one of the. I think it's only a rare in the new Old Gods, but it's pretty sweet. It basically, I think it adds 2/2 to your Cthulhu, and it also wherever he is, or if he's dead, it like puts him back into play essentially. Brother, I
Oy.
think that's a game, my friend.
You think so?
Well, unless you got something to take out one of my guys.
Oh crap.
I'm
I
doing the
I
math.
wish I was paying more attention because I could have dealt with that shit. Oh goddamn you, Bloodlust sitting in my hand all game and just me forgetting it was there.
I can't do that.
Would have been awesome if that was the taunt joint, but it's not.
Do not push me.
All right,
There is little time.
There's little time.
you got it, buddy.
All right. We'll run back one more here.
Yeah, I got one game in me. I gotta
I know. We got life to do, man.
gotta
Got life to do here.
send a text quick.
Boom. All right. Pretty pleased with the outcome. Good guys win.
Congratulations, made it happen for yourself. I thought
only
that
been-
was very close.
No, it was actually a good game for sure.
I was holding on to Bloodlust the entire time, hoping I could steal a win from you, but I don't know if Bloodlust is that good, because
I don't love it.
it's good for
really
stealing
expensive.
games, but that's not a
Yeah.
great reason to have a card in your deck.
Exactly. It's such a late game card. You can, be in a pretty big hole by the time that comes out. So, are you selecting a deck here?
Yeah,
Or you're-
just one sec.
Okay. So this is another fun. This is a shaman deck that I built. That it's kind of just like something I'm playing around with. So if I get worked really quick, I'll be sad. But hopefully.
All right, can I just give me 1 sec?
All right. Should I entertain the people? Oh God, I'm all by myself. What? I'll jump back on, see if anyone has any questions in the live stream.
Gotta shut that dog out.
Oh, did Joe Lind nailing you?
What did he say?
Mark misplayed the turn. He went face instead of clearing the board.
Yep. Classic
Boom.
Mark. You know, you'll find that I'm really good at these games in my own mind when I'm paying attention, and I'm almost never paying attention. So that's...
Dude, Alex Vasquez says Snarge is getting annihilated. Come on, man.
Haha.
I got cards on my sleeve.
All right, so I picked my deck. It's going to be silly. No illusions that it's going to be good, but it's going to be fun.
All right. Well, mine's potentially a little silly, too, so...
Let's get silly.
Let's silly it up.
That's cool. Glad to have people watching along live.
Yeah, we got
Not feeling-
BC's joining for some daytime streaming. He's
Not
very
feeling
excited.
great about my performance necessarily, but... All right, this looks good. Keep this.
The problem, one of the challenges with this deck that I'm trying is that there's not, like, the draws are not great. Oh, good God. Oh, interesting. Interesting.
I will go ahead and throw you a bone and say, if you have lightning storms in this deck, they are probably good.
I'll do that to at least limit the ridiculousness. Oh my God. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing, and I'm not a fan.
Come on, buddy. That only took 4 clicks that time to get that attack through.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait for it. Word.
Let the dark in.
Yeah, you might just mop the floor here. Although I'm surprised you didn't clear the board. I guess you would have killed your...
If it's one thing you know about me, it's that I don't learn from my mistakes.
You would have killed your little imp mistress. God damn. It's not great. This is not super good.
Oh, you know what I need in this deck? See, yeah. Just thinking. Thinking. Boo earns. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Interesting. Let's try it. Just doing some bad math in my head. Alright, here we go.
For the wild.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that helps a little bit.
What do you mean? That helps a lot.
Well, I know. It keeps me alive longer, but it locks up my mana crystals for future turns.
You don't want to lock up your mana crystals.
Hate the mana lockup. No, so part of the theme of this deck, or you know, the idea behind this deck is a lot of overload, but because there's a couple more overload management cards in the new set. So, but it's tough because you're so draw reliant. If you don't end up with those things in your hand, you're just kind of screwed. Oh, what are we playing at here? What are we playing at? Oh, interesting.
Wow, that is one of the worst cards that I can get for that.
Yeah,
that's
really
alright.
is. It's among the worst.
That's alright. We'll see how this goes here.
Fuck. All right. I think
You have a terrible Skype poker face, by the way. Either that, or you're just trying to convince me that you're not doing well.
What do you mean? I keep forgetting you can see me. I can see.
No, I
you.
can't. I'm not looking at you. You're just sighing and just going, oh. Like that doesn't feel like the path to success. Interesting. Okay.
I'm just waiting for a savage roar around here,
For the wilds.
which would be pretty brutal. Yeah, I really like that. What's the card that gives them all death rattle? 2/2.
I want to say Soul of the Forest.
Yeah, it's a cool
Does
card.
that sound right?
It's a good card.
Yeah, I mean it's awesome in this deck because, as I'm sure you can imagine, it's very like if you, it pretty much eats it to board clears.
Yeah.
Pretty effing hard.
All right. So I'm actually not in terrible shape here. I just need to keep myself alive long enough that I can do some fun stuff here.
Interesting. Ooh, what to do here? You know what? I'm just gonna go for it.
What you thinking? Oh boy.
I dream and the world trembles.
Oh boy. God. Ysera or whatever is pretty filthy. It's a filthy card.
Yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorites. Although, have you ever seen? I'll have to send it to you. Have you ever seen the full art on this card?
No.
So it's like apparently Ysera is a she, which I have never played WoW, so I don't know anything about that. But apparently she is like sitting in like a weird squatting position, and it makes the card look really goofy.
As you do.
Okay, why don't you just play here?
Yeah, have you seen? This is the only new legendary.
Whenever your spells deal damage, restore that much. That's really effing good. All right.
Yeah, as long as you let it hang around, I could do some fun stuff. Raven Idol. I'm a big fan of Raven Idol. I like it.
Come on, buddy.
Raven Idol's fun for late in the game because you can basically go any direction with it.
Yeah. Man, where do I go with this here? Do I want to go wide?
Time waits for
Shit.
no one.
Time waits for no one, my friend. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Interesting. Man, you are.
No, come on, computer. There we go.
Doing some fun things here.
Whew. Made it. Sorry for the delay on that one.
All good, all good. Okay, cool. So, this
Yeah, figure that was a thing that was happening.
and fuck. Probably was not ideal use of resources.
I mean, that's not terrible.
No. It was not terrible. Okay.
Oh, come on.
I'm like, there's a number of spells you could play here that would make this a quick game. Do you have a swipe in this deck? I'm just waiting for a swipe, basically.
No, yeah. I do have it in the deck.
Like, you can't play Druid without a swipe. Or two. That double Soul of the Forest is pretty nice. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not...
I can't believe you got no good spells from that Ysera.
Well, I mean, you'll see what they are eventually.
Time waits for no one.
Great.
But no, they were fine, but they're not good in the scenario in which you put me in. Oh, mother of God. Okay.
Have you seen that fun
Oh yeah,
guy?
I play that guy in that other totem deck.
Yeah, he's a fun guy.
Oh my God. All right. For the sake of... All right, let me think about this.
Come on. If you got kill cards, just fucking take care of business here already.
No, I mean, this is a video stream though. This is full on fun we're going for here.
Oh boy.
So I hope you're ready for what's about to befall you.
No.
Clear the board. Oh, come on. Why is it? Ah, the streaming thing's killing me. All right, you ready?
Yeah, what do we got? What do we got, friendo? So you're the funny thing
kills
is, like,
itself.
all these just like random ass.
Okay, we got a secret. Doubles a minion's health. Gives minion plus 1 attack. Deal 5 damage to an undamaged character. Give your... What? This is the biggest whip ever. Not a single... Oh, come on. Draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. No. Oh my God. That was such a whiff.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Oh my God. That's
pretty
hilarious.
bad.
That was the worst, but totally worth it because I just wanted to see it.
Definitely worth it. Oh, Woody. Oh, hello.
Oh my God. That was so funny.
That gives you a punching chance here.
Yeah, I could still pull it out here. Let's see. Oh my God, that was hilarious. I don't even care how bad it was. It's so good. Oh my God, this is like not. This is not exciting, but.
Ooh. The new Murlocs, they're fun because they're like evil Murlocs.
Yeah, and they have cool hair.
How in the hell do you have another Soul of the Forest? Isn't that the third one? Did you discover it?
Yes. Yeah, the other one I had, I discovered.
For the wild.
So many Souls of the Forest. Well done.
It's possible that I misplayed that discover, but.
This card I got from that one you just played, and it is weird. It's a weird card.
Oh, it is weird. That's not going to be real good with your.
Not gonna be super good. I could use the old battle axe. I don't even remember what it's called. I never remember any of the card names. That's the moral of this story.
Yeah, I can see that. All right. This is like not amazing, but
I'm pretty sure I do have a Doomhammer floating around here somewhere. But could be pretty useful right now. Man, we've been playing some close games here.
I know these are pretty good.
I don't know that I would call it high-level Hearthstone, but
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. But it was fun. We should just call it farting around with Mark and John.
live streaming segment here.
Oh, buddy. Okay. Interesting.
The land serves me.
This is one of my favorite cards in the new
For
set.
the wild.
Yeah, he's pretty good, pretty dope.
Love oozes. Love getting free stuff. I don't know
Free
if
stuff is-
I don't think I've ever played it with the mana crystal option, but
got a lot of board clearing power, but not a lot.
oh my
of
god,
minion power.
we are now officially in a top deck war. This is gonna be great.
Oh, good. I have more cards left than you.
No, that's well.
Those wild growths really come in handy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's helpful. Okay.
For the wilds.
Plant some seeds for
Nice.
next turn.
Nice.
Yeah.
You do know he repairs, right?
It's other minions, isn't it? Oh, all friendly
No.
minions. Yeah, good point.
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Come on, baby.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on.
What do I do here? What do I do? All right, I gotta think about this. No, I'm gonna.
Nope, I'm definitely dead. I am definitely.
Oh
Come-
God. No.
So help me God, if you kill that card, I'm gonna be. You're just a real piece of work, my friend. You are just a real piece of work.
Dude, this game is ridiculous. This is awesome. Also, I've never video streamed playing Hearthstone before, so I'm pretty sure people are just looking at me like leaning my head on my hand and nervously playing with my beard, because apparently that's what I do when I play Hearthstone. Lessons for next time. Oh, stop playing stuff.
All right. Can you just let me have this?
Come on, swipe one time.
You are such a piece of shit.
John, we should never stream Hearthstone again, because this is the best that we're ever gonna do with this.
That's fair.
I just called my shot. I never do that.
Ah, fucking hell. All right. Well,
Oh boy, that's
I mean,
a spicy meatball. I think that's got to be game or close to game.
well, you've got some turns to play here. You got some things to do. But
I mean, I have a turn. Oh my god, are you kidding?
For the wilds.
and
I think that's it.
oh wow, what? Well, my friend, it's been live. It's been real.
Nice
Pleasure
work.
as always.
Nice work.
That's what I needed.
It took a real turn. Man,
All right.
I think that's it.
So we're gonna call it. I think we should do this again because it was a delight.
definitely a
I mean, if
delight.
you want to save some more packs, we can always, open those maybe, I don't know, over the weekend or something.
Yeah, maybe. Sounds good to me. All right, so this has been Mark and John farting around.
Farting around. Farting around.
All right, I'm
All right,
gonna-
man.
So
Later.
see ya.